This is a Mark 7 GLI, and its fitment is not good. In the trunk here, we have old coils from a Mark 7 GTI. And now I'm asking the question, can the lowering springs from a Mark 7 GTI fit on this Mark 7 GLI? And hopefully the fitment will go from that to that. But before we can even start, we have to defuse this bomb. This new episode of How Bad Can I? Yeah, funny story, Aiden. This doesn't work. Send the fuck away. Send the fuck away. Once again, Aiden, this doesn't work. Heard this might be a trick. Let's see if it works. Put a rag over your impact when you do it. Holy crap! That worked! Here's the process. This is not sketch at all. Apparently we're playing Valorant and I just defused the bomb. And there we go, the rear is lifted up. We're gonna start with the rear first, because if anything is gonna work, it's gonna be the rear shocks. All right, so we got the wheel taken off now. And I would like to mention before we start, I have spacers on. These are ECS tuning. I got 15 millimeters in the back and I got 12.5 millimeters up in the front. So I got these two bolts out, ready to take out the spring. But I noticed something funny. Isn't there like, supposed to be like a rear sway bar right here? I'm gonna let this sink in. I bought this car like a month ago. Why isn't there a rear sway bar back here? It makes no sense whatsoever. All right, and just a bit later, we have the new suspension on. All of the bolts are back together, all torqued down, because I'm a good mechanic, as some videos might be contradictory of. Fuck, that didn't. I've learned my lessons. Time to get the wheel back on. All right, and just like that, the car is lower down. Let's see what we are at currently. So we lost approximately about an inch, which is exactly what the GTI lost when we threw the springs on that car. So this project's actually starting to turn out like it might be possible. So I'm trying to take off this center cap to get like the drive shaft out. And so I found this 26 mil. Cause that's what it is. It's 26 mil. But this thing is fucked. It's meant for a bike, for a suspension upgrade. This is what happens when you over-torque aluminum. Well, got the strut out. It only took one trip to the hardware store to get triple squares. Because I didn't know we needed these. Please, if you're doing this, get triple squares before you start your job. I don't know how, but this fits on here. We don't talk about all that over. We don't talk about that. It works. Time to put it back on the car. All right, and after just a little bit more work of reinstalling everything, she's on there. She fits in there. I'm frankly amazed. I had absolutely zero hope in this project. Jetta after the Gulf springs are on it, and I gotta admit it doesn't drive as bad as I thought. You can definitely see from the outside the rear is squatting, the front is lifting, and you should see that on a video right about now, or a picture, whatever I feel like doing when I'm editing. But you can definitely feel like it's kind of sitting back in the car just a wee little bit. But for driving, it's not scraping, it's not... Little did I know, this thing was scraping like it was the 4th of July every time it hit a bump. It's not bumping. I mean, kind of you want the front to be up. That's just me kind of making an excuse on why I don't want to actually fix it. But when it comes down to the question of can Mark 7 Volkswagen Golf GTI lowering springs fit on a Mark 7 Jetta GLI? The answer is yes. Should you do it? Absolutely not. Just get low ring springs for your car, or just get coilovers. I'm only doing this because it was free to me. Hey guys, this is me from the future. Happy 2024. So, update on A, why this video has taken 3 months to make, B, why I haven't uploaded in God knows how long, and C, what I'm doing in front of my car again, even though this is kind of a continuation of the same video. Alright, essentially, part 1. This car. Do not do this to your car. This car has been super unsafe to drive. I don't know if you saw in the previous clips because it was recorded a few months ago. But the front was riding by like an inch, and this was a clean fitment gap. But let's wait up front. Second off, for some reason, the original owner took off the sway bar. So I spent the past God knows how long installing a new sway bar. Let me just show you this real quick. Original sway bar has been installed. Look at that. Rides 10 times better. Second off, I'm replacing these lowering springs in the back because once again, they were made for a Mark 7 GTI, not the GLI, not the Jetta. The Jetta is significantly heavier, so it's making the weight distribution all messed up, so I'm going back to the original coilovers. So, once again, this is just part of the edit. Please do not use any of the audio from this video, because this video is going to be absolute dog shit. Okay, I just want to do this. You ain't the boss of me. Oh brother, this guy stinks. Alright, so you see the lowering springs right there, that are the issue. And let's go change you out. There we go. Alright, stock spring is back in. Starting to look more factory. And now let's just put the 3 bolts back in, which you should see right about there we go. Alright, so dog's there and the car is all done. While I did that, I also went ahead and did the other side, and look how high this thing is riding. Now it is kind of shocking, but it is all done. Yay! Alright, long story short, do not put parts that are not meant for your car on your car. And make sure you do a pre-buy inspection of your car. That's slightly important. Well, I'm gonna have a fun time editing this. I'm gonna be like, what the hell was he thinking?